The recent judgment by the Federal High Court in Lokoja is demonic, barbaric, unprofessional. In fact, the judiciary should be very careful. The Nigeria judiciary, the Nigeria lawyers, the Nigeria judges should be very careful. They are setting a precedent that will destroy the judiciary system in Nigeria. Oh, they think it's because of one man. They are destroying the fabric. They are destroying the foundation of the judiciary system. They think Tinubu will one day come and go. P2P will one day come and go. But the precedent they have set, people will use it in future. Let me give you an example. The example of Hope Uzodinma's case. The Supreme Court decided to be rascal in that case. They have set a precedent. A day will come when somebody will be pointing at that case and use it as his own ex parte order. No, the Nigerian judiciary will be thinking, oh, they are doing something. They are setting a very bad and dangerous precedent. No, they are setting a very dangerous precedent. Somebody will one day pick up that Opus Odema case and use it as an evidence to substantiate his or her own claim in the law court. The Nigeria judicial system should be very careful with the way they issue orders, issue judgment up and down, left, right, and center. They should be very careful. They are setting a precedent that will hurt the Nigeria judicial system in future. All these judgment they are giving up and down. You give one in Lokoja, you give one in Ibadan, you give one in Damaturu, they are setting a precedent. A precedent is being set. But they think it's because of Tinubu, this. And now look at the electoral law. That the electoral law said that you cannot sue anybody for bringing a forged document. That is a dangerous precedent. The Nigerian judiciary should be very careful with the foundation they are laying. This is not the kind of judiciary that was during the time of Awolowo, during the time of Abiola, during the time of Gawan. They set a standard. They look at the executive and tell them blunt blank that what you are doing is not wrong. What you are doing is wrong. But this current judiciary, they are messing up the system. They are destroying the fabric of the judicial system, and we are laughing. No, somebody is somewhere recording. By the time a generation of people decide to be using this rascality that the judiciary have set, and use it as an evidence in the law court, nobody should cry. Nobody should start preaching morality. Because of Tinubu, the judiciary have messed up, has bastardized the judicial system. Tinubu will one day come and go. After all, plus or minus 8 years, he will come and go. But that rascality that the judicial system have set will hurt us one day. It will definitely hurt us one day. One day, this precedent that they have setting will hurt us one day. And that day, nobody should start preaching morality. Nobody should start preaching morality or start crying, because the precedent is already there. And for a court of competent jurisdiction to give a judgment, it will rely on evidence. It will rely on other cases. They will say, Johnson versus Johnson, look at what the Court of Appeal said. And when it is brought forward, it is what the judge will use. So, the judiciary should be very careful. The judges, the Supreme Court judges, the Court of Appeal judges, the Federal High Court judges should be very careful on what they are doing. They should be very careful on the kind of judgment they are passing. They should be very careful on the way they set a dangerous precedence for Nigeria judicial system. And on a final note, P2B should be strong. P2B should be rooted, not jumping from one political party to another and then giving an excuse. And if you are driving keke and the keke spoil, somebody want to give you a lift, a motor, will you say no and reject the motor? No, he should stay in one place and fight it out. He who fights to live. You can't be jumping from party A to party B, party B to party C to party D. There is this saying that says a rolling stone gathers no more. Jumping from one political party because they are fighting you here, they are fighting you here, then you jump, you want peace. See, even Jesus did not bring peace. He said, do you think I bring peace? Jesus Christ himself said, do you think I bring peace? He said, no, I did not bring peace. He said, mother-in-law and sister-in-law will be fighting. So P2B should stand strong and fight it out. Where are you running to? From ABGA, you run to Labour. From Labour, you run to ADC. From ADC, you run to NDC. You run. A rolling stone gathers no marks. So P2B should stand strong and fight it out, log it out with these guys. Not to be running hater-scatter. Please, the judiciary should be very careful. That's what I have to say today. The judiciary should be very careful on this dangerous, wicked, barbaric, obnoxious president they are setting. I rest my case.